Okay, Jenny, here's Portland. I want to make sure that I am understanding your sketches. My biggest question is what you want here. In your sketch, this is, I think, 53 inches wide, this bump out. Um, so I don't know how you want to do that. If they have this is a 30-inch range with a cooktop and an oven in it, and then just bring out a couple pieces for some columns or some decorative corners. This is not 53. This is 36, and then this is 4 inches. This is 4 inches. So this is, excuse me, this is 30. So this is 38 across. I don't know if they have a big Wolf stove that's 48 inches wide, or I just need you to clarify on that. A wall mount hood above it. I don't have a microwave in here. I didn't see anything in there for a micro. And since I did not make this 53, you had sketched out that this base cabinet was, I think, 13 and 5/16. So obviously that is not the case. This is 23 and an eighth. And the same thing with this guy here. The width of this cabinet is right here, 34 and 11. Your fridge, you wanted 36. The opening here is 37. There are fridge legs on it. And your pantry cabinet and this drawer stack here with the cabinet above it. So essentially I didn't pay attention to your measurements. The wall is what you had sketched out. And just confirming, this is 194 and 11/16 inches. This is 70 and a half. And I think you had 5 feet 4 inches from countertop to countertop. Now this is really tight here. There's only 30 inches from countertop to countertop. Right now, from the front of this guy to the other cabinet is 35, but we're going to lose about 3 inches for once you put a countertop on here. And then if we bump this out, and this is bumped out 4 inches, so we go from the front of that cabinet to this one, yeah, it's the same thing. We're going to be about 30, which is really tight. And I made these cabinets, they're only 21 deep compared to the cabinets against the walls are 23 or 24 inches deep. So obviously a cabinet above the refrigerator, our pantry, there's 4 rollouts in here. Upper cabinets with adjustable shelving. This is all Nova ply. I haven't quoted it yet. I want to make sure I get your understanding down first before we move forward. And then obviously the right side of this is exposed and the left side of this is exposed. The island, obviously, all exposed on all sides. These are 12-inch deep cabinets with adjustable shelving. We could possibly make the doors go down about halfway and then have this open in here to put dog bowls or something on the inside, and the inside of this would just be an exposed interior. Wine storage in the island. Kind of trying to crank it down here so we can see. Let's do this actually. That wall's making it too difficult to see. So this would be crosshatch or cubbies for wine storage. Drawer stack, and the width of here is, I think you had 60, I forget what it was. This is actually what you had sketched out. The windows to scale and the sink cabinet, sorry. The sink cabinet is centered on the window. So I have your window width at 63. 10 1/4 off the wall. You had a bookshelf sketched out here, but I don't know how it's going to fit. Typically I'll do a sink cabinet that's 36 wide, and I had to shorten this one to 32 to get enough width here for the dishwasher. And typically I want to keep a cabinet 4 inches away from a corner to give us room for the granite to die into. So this is going to be problematic because right now this panel is only a 1/4 inch left of the corner, which is I don't like. That means the granite's going to overhang and have to be returned into the corner. But if she doesn't want the window and sink cabinet centered, then we don't have that problem, and I can eliminate this cabinet, which would be a cookie sheet cabinet like you had sketched in there. But if we lose this cabinet, shift the sink to the left, dishwasher to the left, possibly have room for a bookshelf, but we only have 10 inches here, so that'd be pretty narrow. Because if we do 10 inches and then still keep our 4-inch, maybe, I mean, the minimum I'm going to go down to is 2, so that would leave us about 8 inches width for a bookshelf if we just took this cabinet and placed it over here. So this, let me do the math here. So this is 1.5 inches plus the dishwasher width of 24, the sink cabinet of 32, number 16 is 10, and then this guy right here is going to be about 1 foot wide. So that's 79.5 I have from the inside corner across. But if we take this cookie sheet and turn it into a bookshelf, we could, I've got to put this back now. We could take that cookie sheet cabinet and put it to the left of the range over here. It could fit over here someplace. Or put it in the island. Lazy Susan. There's a bar overhang here. So the back side of this peninsula is panelized. Left side of this is panelized. Drawer stack, drawer stack. So let me know if I'm close in what you're thinking. Again, my biggest question was what to do over here. There's no microwave in here. She may be okay with that. I don't know. So, and this, I mean, this is really tight. 32 by code is the minimum we can do, and we are right there. And that 32 I measured from here to here is just to the cabinet. So this range, if she wants that, this handle is going to jump out another 2-3 inches. Okay? Let me know what you think. Thanks, Jenny.